Hey kids, welcome back to Bug Science Science Lab. At Bug Science Science Lab, we care about bugs and we care about science. And today's experiment has to do with bugs and science, so that's really cool. I am Mad E Scientist, and today we're making a ladybug model. Today we're making a ladybug model because models show us the anatomy of insects, and anatomy is a type of science. Yay, science! Our ladybug model is gonna look just like this. Materials you'll need today you'll be able to find in your Day 3 VBS packet, but those include a toilet paper roll, 2 googly eyes, toothpicks, 3 pipe cleaners, some school glue, and then some yarn rolled up, and then these 2 red and black construction paper sheets, and then some extra materials that probably aren't in your VBS packet are a hole punch and some scissors, and then a sharp pencil. It can be number 2 or mechanical, both will work, but you'll have to find those around your house. Okay, step number 1 is to take your toilet paper roll and your hole punch, hopefully you found one, and then make 2 hole punches. Ooh, sometimes it might be difficult. Use your strong muscles, but make 2 hole punches on one end of the toilet paper roll, like this, and then flip it over and make 2 more. And make sure you're going as far down into the hole punch as you can so that it's as far up on the toilet paper roll. So now we have 4 holes like this, and then on one of the ends you're going to make 2 more holes on the opposite edge from where you made the last 2 holes, so on the top above, and you can make these a little closer together, and it'll look like this on the top. But we're not done making holes yet. Take your sharp pencil and then turn it back over to these first 2 holes that you made and make 2 more holes midway between those holes, and be really careful. Ooh, it's a little scary, I'm not gonna lie, but it must be done for science. And then now we have 6 holes on the bottom of our toilet paper tube, and then 2 on the top edge. Okay, moving on. You take 2 of your pipe cleaners and set the other one aside. We might use that later. And then cut your pipe cleaners in half using your scissors so that you have 4 even pieces, like this. And then you take each half of a pipe cleaner and you put it in one hole and through to the other one on the 3 hole punch side, and then make sure it's even. Pull them up and then twist them together. And twist them 1 or 2 times, and then it should look like this, and then do that on both of the other holes. For the middle one, you might have to guide it with your finger through the other hole, but you can make it work. I believe in you. And then pull it up and twist it a couple times so it looks like that. And then take this last piece and place it up and pull them up and twist. And now we have 6 insect legs for our ladybug, because 6 is how many legs all insects have. So now we're going to make the antenna of our ladybug using our toothpicks. And the instructions say to snap your toothpick, but not really. So you snap it so that it's still attached like that, and then you try to place it in here, but it breaks, and my toothpick fell out. So that didn't really work, but we're gonna use this extra pipe cleaner as our antenna and put it in these top 2 holes that we made that are closer together. And then the same as the legs, you push them up and twist them together a couple times. And then a special thing that you can do for antenna, on most insects, their antenna look a little curled on the end, so you can curl yours. And it just gives your ladybug a little character, a little personality. We like insects with personality. And so now we have our legs and we have our antenna. All right, moving on, you take your scissors that you found from around your house, and you're gonna make 2 slits on the ends of your toilet paper roll on the bottom edge where the legs are. So they don't need to be very long, just a little bit, because this is where we're gonna put our yarn for the next step. So take your yarn, once you've made your slits, find the end, and unravel it a little bit, and place the end of it into that one of the slits. Like this. And then start wrapping your black yarn around the toilet paper roll. And you'll have to dodge the antenna and the legs, but just keep going. Sometimes it's helpful to slide the yarn together so that you can cover more of the tube and it looks more like the black yarn. So just wrap until you reach this end. Just keep wrapping. Okay, so we've almost reached the end of our toilet paper tube, Ladybug Body. And then once you reach the end, go ahead and put it into that slit, that other slit that you made on the opposite end of where you started. Stick the yarn in there, and then take your scissors and cut the yarn, leaving a little excess, and then put this to the side. And now your ladybug has a body covering of black yarn. All right, the next step is to take your glue and to take your googly eyes and glue them onto your ladybug. You probably put them in front of the antenna, so just make little glue dots and then place your eyes. And then be very careful, and then you can let them dry, and your ladybug has eyes now. Okay, I'm really proud of you for hanging in there this long, because this is a long craft. Our next step is to take our red construction paper and to draw a circle on it. You can trace something if you'd like, but you don't have to. I drew a circle, and then you can cut that circle out with your scissors. And then you can fold your circle in half and then open it back up and cut on that fold line so that your wings will be equal. And then the next step is to take some black construction paper and draw little circles for our ladybug dots, and then to cut those out and glue them on to our wings. So now, once you've cut all your dots out, take your glue once again and put it on your red paper, and then glue on your ladybug dots. And now we have ladybug wings. All right, our last step is to glue on our wings so our ladybug can fly around. So take your glue and put a little spot right behind the antenna, and then press the corner of your wing onto the glue spot, and then put a little more glue on top of that wing because you're going to overlap the wings. And then take your other piece that you made and glue that on top of the other one. And then wait for that to dry. And then this is what your wings should look like. And now you have a ladybug model, so you can study it for science. You can find the head and the thorax and the abdomen and the wings and the antenna and 6 insect legs. And that is the anatomy of a ladybug. You can do fun activities with your ladybug, go play in the yard, or you could eat dinner with it if your parents let you. Any fun thing with your new ladybug friend. Golly, I love science, don't you? Thank you so much for joining me in making a ladybug model today. I'll see you tomorrow for day 4 of virtual VBS.